A recent survey carried out on consuming quality food indicates that the overall quality of diet among children remains low. It is reported that 1 in every 10 babies aged 6 to 23 months meets the minimum dietary diversity and only 7% consume an acceptable diet. This information was shared by Lawrence Haddad, the Executive Director of the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, during a media briefing in Kampala.
Malnutrition reduction depends on coordinated, powerful action from health, agriculture, education, social welfare, trade, industry, commerce. And to make that happen requires powerful leadership. It requires leadership that knows how to make connections and build bridges and alliances, and it knows how to sell the importance of the issue for those different sectors. So there's no substitute for leadership.
He emphasized the importance of proper feeding in workplaces, noting that good nutrition is crucial for productivity, which in turn boosts national revenue.
If you don't invest in your kids' nutrition, there will be no digital revolution. Artificial intelligence will not be driven. Economic growth will not happen. School grades will not improve. The health system will be burdened by people with diabetes and obesity, and you won't have enough public resources to drive further development. So invest in nutrition. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity.
Namukose Samali, Assistant Commissioner for Health Services and Nutrition at the Ministry of Health, stated that the government is implementing policies to improve the feeding of young children to ensure healthier growth.
We already have some equipment that we can start with, and we are looking for partnership to ensure that we do comprehensive analysis of these micronutrient biomarkers and also the food safety.
Eric Kakole, Assistant Commissioner for Policy Analysis at the Ministry of Education and Sports, added that schools should provide balanced meals to enhance students' learning.
School feeding, we also want to know how many children are feeding, what are they feeding on, where are they feeding, and how many have had a meal a day. So that is the information we want to know. Right now, we don't know who is feeding, who is not feeding. So once we start digitalizing school feeding information, we shall be able to know this information in real time, and we are able to plan and program efficiently.
Eric Musinguzi, Country Director of GAIN Uganda, highlighted that they have signed a memorandum of understanding with the Ugandan government to promote proper feeding practices in workplaces, a program supported by the Prime Minister's office.
A lot of work of nutrition programs in Uganda that we are implementing with many partners, both in public and private institutions. Workforce nutrition, as you've said, is one of those. It is so important for both the government and the private sector, because if your workforce is not well fed, their production and productivity is much lower.